think we're live. Let me send out the link to everyone, and then we will start. I'm really excited for this stream. You guys will see why soon. I'm gonna add everyone. Let's see here. Okay. Nice. Basic, what's up? Okay. So I'm probably going to spend like an hour streaming this game at least, because not that there's a lot to do, but there's a lot to talk about. And this game seems really, really fun. Like, the idea is so good. Like, I don't know if it's implemented well yet, because I haven't unlocked everything in the game. And is the volume good, guys? Like, can you hear me? And music's not too loud? I feel like the concept is amazing. It's got that MMORPG style where you've got a healer, tank, DPS, but it's idle. It's got gear, kind of like sort of like Artro, where you like equip gear with stats and things to get stronger. It's got skills with a variety of different options for skills. Like, you can only pick. Eventually you'll be able to have 4 skills. I'll show all that stuff later. But the idea is really cool. It's team play. You're only as strong as your weakest teammate. So you want to make a really strong team, and you want to help everyone out. There's even an option to, like, if your teammate is offline, to play for them if they allow it. You can, like, actually arrange their skills depending on the bosses. I think there will be strategy for certain bosses as to what skills are best to use. But this is totally different from TapTap Heroes, guys. So it is an idle game, but it's its own game. Definitely a different style. I've never played anything like this game. For sure. This is one of a kind. Welcome, guys. It's not like TapTap Heroes. So currently, I'll keep updating the description on the left here with more information, but currently we're in closed beta and it ends tomorrow, I think. So we're just testing things out. So I'm going to do 2 things today. One, I'm going to play on my main account, like the one I made last night, so it doesn't have a lot on it, actually. I'm going to play that a little bit and try and push. And then I'm going to make a brand new account, and I'll review like the start of the game for people. So when they join, they kind of have an idea what to do, because it's very confusing. It's not like TapTap or Hero Odyssey or Idle Trainer where like you kind of know what everything does already. I'm still in the like learning phase, and there's definitely some strategy involved that I'm completely lost on. Like, I have no idea what class does the most damage, what synergies there are. I have no clue about any of that. Yeah, and I just unlocked pets, so we'll be reviewing pets for sure. I hope this gets a lot of views, because here's the plan. If we can get like as much hype and stuff as possible on before release on the 12th, then we can sort of make teams beforehand. Like, everyone can like kind of get ready for release, and then everyone can sign up for a team, and I'll make like an Excel sheet with all the different teams and team names, and people will group people up, match them based on different criteria, and then I'll give every team like a private channel on the Discord so they have some place to chat and talk, because it's very like, you want to coordinate for this game, and I'll explain why when I make a new account. You'll see why it's important to coordinate. So I'm checking the Discord chat on the left, and I'm also looking at the YouTube chat. So feel free to type wherever is better. Let's go. Oh, by the way, I couldn't get it on my computer, so I ended up just downloading the mirror on my phone, and then I'm gonna use that. Let's hope this works. It worked like a few hours, or it worked like an hour ago, so I would be surprised if... Okay. Yeah. So this is my main character. I'm a warrior. You know what? Let's just make a new character. So this is the character select screen. In character select, what you're gonna do is you have 4 different options for like stereotype, basically. Like you have the big bulky warrior class on the right, but the warrior has 2 different like specs he can play, and you can only pick one. So he can either be a gladiator or a warrior. So it kind of tells you what their overall like skills are geared towards. It's not actually their stats. Their stats or attributes are picked by you personally. So you can see that this is the tanky class. Warrior brings a little bit more support. That's the one I'm playing right now. But Gladiator brings a little bit more damage, but they're both tanky. And you can change genders and all that, so that's cool. And then we have... Oh, so that's like the tank class, for sure. Now we have the DPS class, but it's either the Assassin, so melee DPS, or the Hunter, which is range DPS, right? DPS means like damage per second, so just damage classes. And these 2 damage classes are going to be very important to the game. I would actually recommend that your strongest player be your damage. It's not like in like regular MMOs. I feel like having a strong tank and a strong healer is like more important. You can just do whatever with DPS. Like I've been playing WoW Classic recently, and that's the thing. It's like you just want to have a good tank and healer, and the DPS can be just meh. But in this game, I really feel like if you're gonna have like one person on your team who's a big spender or something like that, I think DPS is the most important role. Because the reason for that, and I'll show you guys later, is that bosses, when you're fighting a boss, they eventually reach an enrage timer. So the enrage timer, once they hit that, you just lose. Like, it's really hard to survive during enrage. So even if a tank can survive all the damage, once it hits enrage, it's over. So you need the DPS to kill the boss before it gets enraged. Yeah, and different genders. Like, graphics are awesome, by the way. For this style, I guess. If you enjoy this style, I think the animations are really good. So now we have the Mage DPS class, and that's going to be the Shaman or the Warlock. The Shaman is definitely more support, as you can see. I've heard they do good damage, though, from reading the chat and people talking. I haven't seen one yet. But the Warlock is definitely, like, they have, like, a lifesteal, so they do have a little bit of support or survival. That's what that survival stat is because one of their skills actually gives them health back. I'm curious which is better, though. I don't know yet. I think the Shaman can heal as well, a tiny bit, but they're not the healer class. Oh, I didn't actually see what the guys look like on the mages. Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. Okay, and now the last but not least, it's the healer. So the healer is like the most important, or the most sought after class right now in the game because most people didn't pick healer and everyone needs one. So the thing with healer, is they have 2 different options, but I have never seen... Oh no, it's not healer. The healer is the druid and the shaman, but they're in 2 different, like, it's weird. They're in 2 different groups. So you actually want a druid if you're going to heal. They're definitely the #1 healer in the game. Shamans can also heal, by the way, but druids tend to be like primary healers. And then the mage is just more attack, but lots of attack. But I haven't seen a mage yet. Like, I haven't played with one, so I don't know if I don't exactly know what they do. But I can tell you right now, on your team, you want one of every character, right? You want one of every character. So a team of 4, you'd want someone on your team who's either warrior or a gladiator. But here's the tricky thing is, I've noticed that if you want one of each, the team comps can't be that varied. I mean, you can go with 4 DPS, but you get a bonus for having 1 tank, 1 healer, and 2 DPS. And the DPS have to be from separate factions. That bonus may not be worth just having, like, 4 of the strongest class. Oh, no. Sorry, guys. I think my game broke. Give me a second. Not sure what happened there. Mage, yeah. I think mages are going to be better because I don't think you need the lifesteal if you have a healer. Sorry. Oh, that should have worked. Not sure why my, I might have to get USB connection to make this work. I couldn't install it on the emulator. Like, I don't think they're accepting any more downloads. It's really stupid. Like, are we back? Oh, we're back. That was fast. Okay. Can you guys see this? Okay, so... Where was I? Okay, so yeah, I think that right now we're personally running a warrior, warlock, hunter, and druid. But I think that if you're gonna run warrior, you probably don't need a druid. You could run a shaman. But if you see how gladiator's a little bit more damage, if you run a druid, you might be able to run a gladiator because the druid is like mainly healing, and I think it'll make up for the gladiator's less defense, right? But if you're running a shaman instead of a warlock, like say you have shaman, mage, then you probably want the warrior instead of, like, because you won't have a druid if you have a mage, right? So I'm thinking my late game team will probably be gladiator, mage, hunter, and druid. Oh no, not druid. Oh, I don't know. Can you have two of these? I think you can. Yeah, I think it's fine. We'll have to look at it in a little bit. Okay, so those are all the characters I just wanted to show. Let me go on my main account real quick. It disconnects you if you're AFK too long, so makes sense. Okay, so as you can see, this is the closed beta. And it only lasts till September 8th, so we don't have a lot of time. So here's the offline screen. We collected 2 pieces of gear and a piece of meat, which we're going to use to get a pet. And looks like we cleared all the way up to stage 57. So that's because, or stage 6, like whatever, 57. And that's because Basic or Dakota or Alex went, and they're on my team right now, they went and they did that while we were offline. So other people can log in, not to your account, to their own account on their character and push your team forward with them. So it looks like we're on a boss right now. It's like a tiger boss or something. And we're up against this tiger boss. Looks like I'm tanking. Where's my pet? Actually, I want to leave this. Oh, here's the DPS thing. So you can kind of see what the damage. It's so fast, you can't really tell. But you can kind of see if any big numbers. Like, I see Alex just hit for a bunch. He's the druid. Oh, I hit for 700 there. That's going really fast. Dakota's hitting a lot more than us. So it does look like DPS does make a difference. So looks like we beat this. All right. So here's the idle, like the combat. Like, it's just the regular idle stage. And then let me show you guys. Nice. Let me show you guys the rest of this here. Okay. We're on the next boss. So see at the bottom, I don't have this unlocked yet. It's the clan, so we'll definitely be making a clan, guys, for sure. But let's go ahead and start on the left. So this is like the tower in TapTap, right? These are all the different things you can go to. We don't have everything unlocked yet, but what we do know is that there's a capture, so you'll have pets. Ooh, I can capture. So I think I don't know how I've never captured anything, but you put food down and then these pets show up, and then I think I'm just gonna wait till I see a pet that I really like and then I hit capture. Is that how it works? Basic, have you done this yet? Yeah. That's why I was saying that I think DPS is, if you're gonna have like a big spender, have them be your DPS, because getting through and killing the bosses in time is more. I just died. You can see in the top left, or you guys can't see. On the top left, my character died. So like I think I just wait for one of these guys to leave until someone good shows up. I hit capture. Oh, it's 3 random. It's not the ones that they show on the screen, Dakota. Because I saw some pets that were like leaving and coming back. Well, here's a good time to test. You see these 3 pets? The boar, the thing with that, and looks like there's. Hopefully it's not those 3. Let's capture. Cause I didn't want. Oh, it's random. Okay, cool. Oh, cool little animation. Okay. Dude, no, it was those. It was those 3. Like, though, now it's just that little thing with the hair, or the one that was back there. Or it's just. Oh wait. That was the one all the way in the back, wasn't it? I feel like the 3. I thought there were the 3. Maybe not. But I did get a rare. Or they're all rare. So, I'm not sure what these things do, by the way. But they have attributes. But yeah, these were the 3 things that were there. I should have waited to see if like a rare showed up. Oh, that's not. Alright, it was just by luck. Okay, that makes sense. It could have been by luck. Okay. So they have attributes with like attack, and their elemental effectiveness. So, wait, is that the same for everyone? Oh no, 8. So their elemental changes 30%. Yeah, so the epic is obviously better. But depending like what you're fighting up against, then you'll like want to use that pet because they'll do more damage. They also have skills which I haven't unlocked yet because I think you have to train. Oh yeah, this kind of. Ooh, we unlocked some more. Oh, there's one. So I think. So I started using that T-Rex, so hopefully that'll help our team a little bit. But I haven't given him any skills because I haven't trained him. So now let's go. That was the pet screen. Let's go back here. So that's how you capture, and then you can add more food and capture again. I'm kind of running out of food here though. So let's go ahead and send another one, and then in an hour you can come back. Oh, we got some more rewards. Thank you. Oh, and okay, that's really good. So this is the premium currency in the game. They're like clams. No, they're pearls. Sorry. So these pearls are going to be used. So this can be used for a lot. Like, oh, sorry, got a phone call. Okay, that's cool. Okay, alright, they're basically, these are the different passes that you can buy. It looks like the developers are giving everybody, like, what it looks like to, yeah, log in and get this. It's going to give all the players a chance to see what it's like to have the monthly VIP card, just like in TapTap, but they have lots of different cards. Yep. So they gave everybody a card. Yep, claim all of these. So let me show you guys what the cards are, because you're probably interested in that. So these passes are like, they're like the cards from TapTap. They last for like 30 days. You pay $5 for a month, or for a season it's like $15. And every day they give you, like, you can see here, monthly pass grants pearls, 80 pearls, increases your food, it gives you mounts, loot rate, like all this kind of stuff. They seem really, really OP. Like, I think it would be hard not to buy these. Yeah, and you get emojis. That's cool. I got the turtle emoji pack. So no, let's still go back here. And then they have A cook, so you know how you can make food to like grab those pets? Like this is how you do it. You like collect these things and you make food. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna make a HP one for, or we need an attack one probably. Let's go ahead and make stew.